A lot of people out tonight. Whereabouts in Wardour Street?
X1 Productions.
Never heard of them. Out on a jolly, are we?
No work, popular work.
Lance, pick up the phone.
Yeah, didn't you used to be someone?
I still am someone, you schmuck.
Lance, we create a host, an avatar.
Harvey, I got it, but how am I supposed to make a hunting show with this guy?
The man was the star, Lance.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago, Harvey.
Forget Tony's idea. Let's go with the chat show.
I've got to go. I'll talk to you later.
So?
It's a no, Tony.
Did you explain the concept to him, though?
Just say it.
Jesus. Guys, I'm not.
Judy, can you come over here for a second? It's just something weird with the account. There's still a discrepancy.
Well, have you checked everything?
Oh yeah, but the figures don't even include the unpaid salaries.
Tony.
What do you want me to cover, Lance?
Just go for a wide angle and cover everyone's reactions, okay?
Okay. Lance?
Tony, Judy, can you come over here, please? And Michael, leave what you're doing and join us. Come on, Peter. Right, we're going with the chat show.
Unbelievable. What's with all the filming, Lance?
Oh, Harvey just wants a record of the league.
Lance, we don't have the money to pay celebrities.
I know, it's okay. Harvey's taking care of the first guest.
Who is it?
Eric Hall.
Who?
Bet you've had a life, ain't you?
No, I'm still having my life.
Obviously, mate of Harvey's. Part of the Silly Handshake Brigade, is he?
Yeah, he is a friend of Harvey's, but he was also the greatest record plugger of all time.
What's a record plugger?
Someone that pumps records.
It's ridiculous.
Helen, Googling, will you?
Yeah.
Oh, and Michael, we're going to need to book a green screen studio.
But we still owe this for the last session.
Yeah, let's try Trident instead.
Okay, here it is. Eric Hall on Wikipedia. Catchphrase monster.
What?
Donarden Management, Head of Promotions EMI, Head of Music Publishing ATV Music, MD at Rocket Records. Credits just go on forever. Oh wow.
What?
Contracted E. coli poisoning and septicemia.
What?
Then went on to make a full recovery.
That's handy. I thought you were going to have to dig him up.
Tony, stop it.
Seems he was a real legend in the music industry. He worked with everyone from McCartney to Bob Hope. He even brought the Sex Pistols.
Ooh. Get a life, will ya?
Harvey's idea is to create a techno-driven series looking at the history of pop music and the greats that made the music what it is today. He wants us to intercut the interviews with pre-recorded footage highlighting the important events in the guests' lives. What do you think?
That's really interesting.
It's original.
And Harvey thought this.
Go, Harvey.
Oh, hey, listen. Eric Hall then went on to become a celebrity football agent and made the game of football cool and, are you ready for this? Sexy.
Sexy.
God, give me strength.
What are you doing at this gaff then?
A show about my life, popular.
What, Skinner, are they?
Just drive.
Hi, Harvey. No, they're loving it.
Yeah, we love it.
What? Billy?
What's all this about, Billy?
He's on his way in.
That's all we need.
Hello, people.
Billy!
Lance, girls, Michael. All that time?
The name's Tony.
Still a barrel of laughs, eh?
Okay. Billy, leave the girl alone, will you?
Lance, how are we supposed to create a chat show? We can't even afford a host.
Okay, check this out.
What the hell is that?
It's our future, Tony.
Am I missing something here, everyone? Or, you know, what's happening?
No, she's missing something. We'll kick it out, though.
You won't kick anything out.
Keep you out.
Charming. Okay, and where's the rest of her?
Tony, stop it. Go on, love.
She's our passport to global recognition. Every network in the world can have their own Fantasia. New York, Paris, Madrid, Tokyo, Milan.
Millwall?
Billy.
So you've called a Fantasia?
Uh-huh.
I love that. It's weird. It's all weird.
You're weird.
Michael, there's geezers out there in full slap and wigs.
I know, exciting, isn't it?
That's great. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lucy. Welcome to the first in the series of On the Sofa.
Thank you. That's really great. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Olive Longbottom.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Read from the top.
All you want, table? I'm Billy. Welcome to the first in the series.
Next.
Hi, Lance. Yes, it's Michael here from the animators. Look, I've had a look at this Fantasia image, mate, and the fact of it is we're just not going to get animated for those kind of budgets. Yeah, all we can do, I'm afraid. Sorry about that, Lance. Look, let's speak soon, okay? Cheers, mate. Bye, Lance.
My name's Eric and I like to try out with a voice of Fantasia.
Thank you.
Yes! Of On the Sofa.
Yeah, that's fine. Yes, yes.
Hey, Stephen, I'm here for the audition.
And I'd like to welcome you to this edition of On the Sofa. Yes! Oh no, we will stop it. A new edition of Yes!
I think we should go with the dog.
£10 £6 £10 quickly, what am I? Stop! Traffic's terrible.
Traffic's nothing. Wobble up. Take the fiver until you get it.
But you don't get a lot out of Eric all, do you?
Thanks. Not today, mate.
Hold on.
What? Do you need me to sign for that?
No, Mr. Ashton, Smashton or something.
Alright.
Hold on.
Keep it cool. Follow you, shall I?
Yes,
Or do I
that's
do?
alright with you, mate.
I'm not a mind reader, Boggler.
All right, geese.
Last.
Eric, Monster, how are you? Everyone, Eric Paul.
Can you enjoy the permits?
I'm on the phone to them now.
Move it along, will you?
Tony.
Nice. No, our finishing shortage, mate. What about the caterers?
Oh, do you want me to deal with them?
Oh no, I better do it. That Billy's as deaf as a post. Can you hold for Mr. Junket? Line 1.
Yo!
Hi, Billy.
Looking sexy, babe.
Leave the girls alone, will you, Billy?
Hi, Billy.
Dude.
Hello, can I speak to Billy, please?
Yo!
Not you. Yes, Billy, it's Judy from West 1. Judy, West 1? No, Judy. Yes. Is everything set for tomorrow? What? No, it's tomorrow. Problems with the caterer, he thinks it's next week.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Let me talk to him. What line's he on?
1.
Hi. Yeah. No, it's not Judy, it's Tony. Tony Hind. No, mate, not Pony Signs, Tony Hind, West 1 Productions. Is this Billy?
Yo!
Will you behave yourself? Billy? Billy, yeah, look. Billy? Girls, I thought we said we weren't going to use this guy again.
Well, you wanted cheap. Billy's cheap.
Shame his stuff, eh?
Tony, last needs that meeting sorted ASAP.
Look, can you make sure you're there for 7 AM? What? No. Not West Ham, 7 AM. Helen.
I'm still hoarding for the market, man.
I'll take it. Yeah. Yes, Billy. Wonderful. No, not West Ham, Petticoat Lane. Yes, that's it. Okay, thank you, Billy. God, he's hard work.
pass us some iron meat as well, will you?
You got your hands full there, Tone. You want me to get that?
Oh, don't worry, I've got it.
West One Productions.
How's all production?
Tony, fences haven't been paired.
All under control then, Tony.
I'll get you for this.
Yep, that's brilliant, that's great. We'll see you then. Oh, and you're bringing your wife? Yeah, that's great. No, that's no problem. We'll see you then. Bye, have a good day.
What's this about him and his wife?
Told them there can be extras.
What?
Tea, anyone?
I'll have one, definitely. Thanks.
Faith. Girls, where's Faith? Faith?
Lance, what is happening with this Fantasia creation? If we have problems, we use an actress. Stop daydreaming. We need a hit show, man. Come on. I want to see action. Call me.
Hello?
I need to get the Nippy Cabs file.
Second drawer. Any joy with those pilot costings?
Helen's on the phone to them now. Oh, by the way, hair and makeup have confirmed for the 5th.
Lance, do you want a cup of tea?
No, I'm good, thanks, Michael.
Careful with the wire there. I'll take it.
Hello? Hello?
Eric, be with you in a sec.
Set designer must have a sense of humour. Hope the check's in the post.
Can we try that scene again with a little bit more enthusiasm? Right, guys, I want to do this rehearsal like it's a live show, okay? So no screw up.
What the hell is that?
Have a guess.
Billy, get the hell off the set.
Good evening, Eric.
Fantasia?
You know, I find her strangely attractive.
Welcome to the first in a series of On the Sofa, a show that delves into the lives of the music industries, rich and famous. On the Sofa tonight, pop impresario, media extraordinaire, and legendary football agent, Eric Hall.
Thank you, thank you.
Eric, welcome. Pop impresario, legend. Is that how you would describe yourself?
No, I'm bigger than that.
Eric, you're such a tease. May I ask you why you accepted our invitation to appear on our show?
Money, Bubba, I need money.
Eric. For viewers who may not be familiar with your career, maybe you could enlighten them.
Well, I'm a living legend, Bubba. I've worked with them all. Paul McCartney, John Lennon, Queen, the Sex Pistols, Olivia Newton-John, Dame Vera Lynn, Bubba. Everybody you want to name them, I've worked with them, Bubba. The whole shtick.
So tell us, who is the real Eric Hall?
The real Eric Hall?
Cue Petticoat Lane PRD and go.
Just an East End Jewish boy. Petticoat Lane. What a place.
Oh, Mummy.
Showman, grafters, selling everything from knickers to jelly deals to schmaltz herrings to pickled cucumbers. The place, the greatest place for me as a kid, watching these people work and watching great education.
I don't know if you're going to sell it to me. Just go, you don't.
Come here, I only want 2 knickers. No, not your knickers, darling. Keep them.
I gotta tell you, I loved every part of it. The people had wealth, Bubbler. Not in monetary terms, but in each other. This is where I became aware of the magic of illusion. I loved every part of it.
So the market was your training ground?
Ish.
And this is when you realised you wanted to be in show business?
No, because as a kid, I was very, very shy.
Shy?
Yeah, let me give you an example. It's my first day going to school. I'm 6, 7 years old. My lovely mum Eva holding my hand walking down Bethnal Green Road to take me to school. And I'm crying, Mummy, I don't want to go to school. She said, Bubbler, Bubbler, you've got to go to school. It's the law of the land, Bubbler. If it was up to me, Bubbler, you stay home with me all day long and cuddle me and kiss me. I love you, Bubbler. But you've got to go to school, Bubbler. You'll love it. You'll meet friends, you'll make friends and meet people and do this and do that. You'll learn things, Bubbler. You'll love it, Bubbler. And I eventually got to school gate and I'm still crying and my mummy don't let me go in. Bubbler, you must go in. Don't worry, Bubbler. I'll be waiting here for you, Bubbler. When you come out at 4 o'clock, I'll be here waiting, Bubbler. Please, please, please. She kissed me 8 million times when I went into school. 4 o'clock I come out and my mum was there. I think she went home. She stood there all day with sandwiches and things. She said, Bubbler, Bubbler, I'm here, I'm here. I said, oh, Mummy. She said, oh, Bubbler, Bubbler, did you enjoy school? I said, Mummy, you were right. I did. I made friends and I met people. It was lovely. Oh, I'm so pleased, Bubbler. Did you learn anything? Yes, Mummy, I learned my name was Eric, not Bubbler.
Now, Eric, is that a true story?
Would I lie to you, Bubbler?
All right. Let's talk about the early days. I believe you started in the famous Tin Pan Alley.
Yeah, that's true. I was 15. I left school at 15. No qualification. I was a real schmuck. But a friend of the family called Tommy Scott, who was in the music business, got me a job at Mills Music in Tin Pan Alley, Denmark Street, London. Denmark Street, this is where it all happened. My first ever job in showbiz. Let me show you around Denmark Street. Mr. Cameraman, come with me. All changed. This used to be completely every place you want with music publishers. Oh, by the way, the hairdresser's still here. Or the hairdresser. We called him a barber in those days. Jack the Barber. But that's not Jack, unless he has a sex change, maybe. My first job, as I've told many people over many years, was this street, 20 Denmark Street, a company called Mills Music. All what happened in those days was the publishers would go to young guys or girls to make demo records, and then we could play it to people who want to record that song. And where it was all done was here in Regent Sound. Monster days, Bubbler. Elton John, David Bowie, Queen, ELO, The Move, I've worked with them all. Mark Bolan, the Sex Pistols, our creator stars. Freddie Mercury even wrote a song about me. Freddie Mercury was a great talent, as we all know now, and a great friend. I miss him terribly. And surprising, you know that story, because what occurred was this. I was at EMI Records in those days, head of promotion, Monster, the best in the business. And Monster, head of promotion, when Freddie came into my office one day, we just come off a big hit, I forget what it was now, whether the one was before. And he said, Eric, I've got to come in to play my new record. He came with a friend of his called Malcolm Gray, who was a hairdresser. I think Michael's now passed away. And he's put this sort of tape on the old viewer stick. He put the thing in the thread it and press the button and the thing come on. It's Killer Queen, goodbye to Gelatine, dabba dabba dab. I thought first they said goodbye to Judy Teen because he used to hate Steve Harley, who had a hit with Judy Teen. And I said to him, why are you talking about Judy Teen? No, you're not listening, Eric. Gelatine. He keeps Moe Chandon in his fancy cabinet, dabba dabba dab, hair like Mary Antoinette. I said, got a monster hit, Bob, I've got to be a monster hit. No, he said, you're not listening. You're not listening. I said, I'm listening. I'm not like the sound man, I'm listening. And I listened. And he just played it again and again. He said, you don't understand. He said, you don't get it. I said, I do get it. It's great, going to be a monster hit. He said, no, it's about you. What do you mean about me? He said, I'm the Queen. I'm being Freddie talking. And I can't have you because you're straight. And if you're killing me, you're a killer queen. And that's why I wrote it. and he never had me. He nearly tried one night. We was in a hotel in Luxembourg, the Holiday Inn, and in the middle about 3 o'clock in the morning, he knocked on my door. Emma's, Jewish words of God's truth, God's truth, God's truth. And I come in, he said, Eric, can I get in bed with you? I said, no, you can't get in bed with me, bubbler. Well, can I hold your hand? And he held my hand all night. Well, he held one finger. I think it was my finger anyway. It was but he held something all night. And so, yeah, he fancied me. You won't believe it now. Look at me. I'm like an old schmuck bubbler.
We're gonna need to cherry pick these stories in the edit. It's too much footage.
For Christ's sake, Tony, sort it out, will you?
Won't be a minute.
Monday morning? Great. I'll bring the coffees.
Tony? What's with the phone calls?
It's personal.
It's another job, isn't it?
Give it a rest, will ya?
There's a man in there trying to save our careers.
Who? Eric Hall?
No, you twat. Lance!
PRD, Davis' office, and go.
Doreen, how are you, bubbler? Oh, you look wonderful. I love your hair, bubbler.
Always smoozing. What you got?
I got a monster hit for you, bubbler.
They always are. Who's it this time?
Queen.
A duet with Philip?
Don't be a schmuck, Doreen. The Groot Queen.
I know. I'm teasing. Come on, let's hear it.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
I believe Elton John gave you a considerable amount of money when you were released from your contract at Rocket Records.
Bubbler, you can't put a price on loyalty.
What's it got to do with you anyway?
Have you never heard of loyalty?
Screw loyalty. I've got some great ideas, so I'm pitching them.
Great, isn't it?
Oh, not now, Billy.
You've got a thing for him, haven't you?
Who?
Lance.
Get a life, jerk.
It's not a single. It's an album.
Don't, it's groundbreaking. If we break this, we'll become part of music history, believe me.
Well, you got clearance for them tracks?
Judy?
Alan? Tony?
We're re-recording them, aren't we?
Another winner, eh, Tone?
The name's Tony. Hey, Tony, come here.
Eric, tell us about your shift from music to becoming a football agent.
Good, I tell you what, you know, there's an old saying, the right time, the right place. I don't believe that. For instance, to answer your question, Fantasia, I was coming back from Manchester. I've been in Manchester on a train. I've been in Manchester doing a TV show about Mark Bolan, who'd been dead about a year or so, because I looked after Mark's career for many years. I come back to London, so I went to a club called Morton's in Berkeley Square in London, very famous dining club in those days, even now. And there was these 3 guys in this bar, and there was a big black guy kept coming up to me saying, I know you so well, I know you, who are you? I said, well, if you know me, you do tell me. Eventually, he worked out where he knew me from. I used to go to another club called Muckberry's in Jermyn Street. He didn't really know me, but he'd seen me sitting with Rod Stewart and Elton John, and Mark rested his soul when he wasn't dead, he was alive in that club anyway. Otherwise, he'd been a spiritualist. And stop laughing, Fantasia. And we got chatting, and one of these little stocky guys, 3 of them, said, like, Eric, you know, I love your company. He said, like, sit and enjoy. I said, well, for 2 minutes, I've got to get back, I'm tired. Told him what I've done with Mark Bolan, been to Manchester. He said, you ever thought about being a football agent? So I did an old joke, which still don't get a laugh now. I thought, I could never be a football agent. Why is that? I said, because you do free kicks. What's that got to do with it? I said, well, you should be charging for them. You know, you've got no brains, you schmuck. And it turned out that little guy was Steve Perryman, who was then the captain of Spurs, and the other big black guy, lovely guy, Garth Crooks. Very, you know, quite a big name in football still now. Pundit, whatever that means. And Pretty Houghton was the other guy, who then played for Spurs, and Steve Perryman was then the captain of Tottenham Hotspur. And he said, Eric, be my agent. I'd become his agent. I said, well, let's give it a trial, and let's see what happens over the next, you know, let's have a go. No contract in those days. And I'm still involved with Steve now, but many, many years later.
And there we'll have to leave it. I'd like to thank you.
No, Bubbler, I got some more stories.
As in
Bubbler,
life,
please.
Eric, all good things must come to an end.
You fancy a drink?
No, I don't think so, Tony. Not much.
What do you think about the show?
Well, no, hopefully it's the turning point.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, don't worry. See you on Monday. Bye. Bye.
Oh, no, Bells.
Do you think there's something going on there?
No, that's just Billy.
You off to the station?
No, I think I'm going to hop back to Tony.
Okay. Good night.
Pip, wait up. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. It's cold tonight.
Do you fancy going for a coffee?
No, better get off it.
You did a really good job today. Right.
Come on.
Lance, I know you're there. Pick up. Lance, I can't believe it. The money's not in the account and it's now Friday. God, this is so frustrating. Oh, and by the way, your daughter's concert was wonderful. Shame you were too busy to be there.
Lance? Lance?
Time's gone by, loneliness and alibi, a poor excuse for tears that I cry, the tears I cry, they are just for me.
Tasia?
Sorry, yes, I'm sorry. That way. Sorry, yes, I'm sorry. We could make it through another day. Sorry, yes, I'm sorry. My words were so cruel. Sorry, yes, I'm sorry. I played the fool, sitting here with time's gone by, loneliness and alibi, a poor excuse for tears that I cry, the tears I cry, they are just for me.